connect a mountain to a mountain.
Every time I turn this camera on, hit a mountain.
That's because it's a toll road.
All right, let me turn this off real quick. This is always so noisy. So we left Army Camp, and we were gonna just kind of drive a little ways and just kind of see what we could find for camping. But weekend is coming up, and we know that we need to have something.
A place to stay.
A place to stay. It's hard to move around on the weekends because you can't, some of these places you can't make reservations, and so you just want to make sure that you're there on a weekend so you've got a spot. Fortunately, I texted Marsha and I said, "Where are you?" Because we just came out of we just got back in civilization because it felt like we were kind of way down in there with no cell service. She just was down the road from us about, at that point, I think she was about an hour and 20 minutes from us. So we just got in contact and everything, and we're like 30 minutes away from her. She is staying at a campground, and there just happens to be a spot right next to her. So she talked to the owner, and we've got a spot now through the weekend until Monday when we need to get back on the road so we can get up into Pennsylvania. That's kind of our goal.
And we're really trying to get away from doing any traveling on Fridays or Mondays.
Yeah.
And definitely the weekend.
Yeah.
We won't do that.
The weekends
Tuesday,
are just
Wednesday, Thursday
out.
travel days. And I'm liking more just Wednesdays, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah. When we have reservations, then that's fine. If we got reservations like on a Friday or something, or on a Saturday, whatever, we would be fine doing that. But when we don't have reservations, which we haven't made any reservations now for about 2-3 weeks, so we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants. And the free campsites that we've been going to, you can't make reservations there anywhere. They're first come, first serve. So if you're wondering where Pumpkin is, she's decided that she wants to be back there today. She's snoozing. Anyway, so we'll see how this campground is. I've never really looked at it because I didn't know we were going there.
No. We didn't know it existed.
Marsha said that it is, the guy who owns it it's kind of in construction mode, somewhat. I guess that's not really what her words were, but you know what I mean. He's developing the campground. So, all right, we are on, what highway are we on? 19? I don't know.
79, 19,
79.
there's too many.
No, I don't think we're on 79 because Marsha said if we wanted to go dump, we'd have to go on to I-79.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know.
We don't need to do that
I think it's
anyways.
19, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, so our big dilemma was the campground. The owner said, dump before you get here. He's got water and power. So we were trying to find a place to dump. We did find a rest area, but it's 15 miles out of the way. That means it's a 30-mile round trip. And with diesel prices, we're not taking any off.
And we're not even nowhere halfway full, so we're
That's
good.
where I was kind of going with that.
Oh,
We
sorry
have a
about
big
that.
enough tank where we can go quite a few, about 2.5 weeks. So, anyways, now you know.
You know all our secrets.
And we should be to Marsha in just a little bit, so we'll see you guys.
Oh, that's Crawdad River. Mine is Crawdad River.
Doesn't really seem like we're going to a campground.
left our campground and we came into this little town of Sutton to look at this dam, and there's something going on in town because they got roads blocked and people are all down there, so they must be having a big old party. But it's a pretty awesome thing they got built here. So let's go check out this dam.
Now, I don't know if you can walk across. We'll go check that out. But you have a beautiful view up here. So pretty. Marsha's like, you don't want to come over here. I thought there was a big snake over here, Marsha.
Oh, there's pictures of them there, huh?
So what one did you see today? Or yesterday, Scott?
It's a northern copperhead. We don't
Yeah, it wasn't a copperhead. It was a little river snake. Oh, he wasn't a king snake.
So Scotty had his crawfish trap out last night in the river, and one of those was.
I think it was probably this one or that one.
Oh.
No, it didn't have a ring around it. Looked kind of like that.
Oh gosh.
It was a little one.
Well, let's go to the nice things. Fish.
Timber rattlesnakes, northern copperhead.
Well, that's just a beautiful lake. Sutton Lake in West Virginia. So they let this dam out, what was it, yesterday, day before?
2 days ago. Yep.
2 days ago, and man, our river in front of us is really booking. Matter of fact, Scotty put his trap out, and what happened?
It drug it down the dang river.
Yeah.
I'm not having much luck with my trap.
No, he's just catching snakes, you guys.
Bigfoot festival. You couldn't have a guy walking around in a Bigfoot thing. He would probably die from.
Oh yeah, way too hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Come on. Can you not have to go around all those things? Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, this way.
Come on, Punk.
Come on.
Come on.
What's the matter for you?
Go on.
Are they closed? I couldn't read it that fast. Because of COVID. Come on, Pokey Duckies. People want to make fun.
So there's all kinds of stories about the Braxton Monster. You're going to have to pause it so you can read it. Or you can always go online and look it up on Google. So this is the big thing around here. There's like 10 of these chairs throughout the different little towns. And you can go get your picture taken with them. They are 10 feet tall. And that was the height of what they said that the monster looked like, that they apparently saw, but didn't see.
Worn out. At the most.
Yeah. Right over there you can see the little creek that's been empty pretty much since we've been here, but not now. Wow. And this is supposed to go on for another couple hours. Well, now we know exactly why they don't have a tenting area right here. That would not be a fun tent area. Now that rain is just coming down out of these hills. And I think we're right in the flow of it. We might have to postpone our travels this morning for just a little bit longer. And it's not that we can't drive in this, that's not the problem. It's just Scotty's got to hook the trailer up to the truck, and yeah, it's never fun going out in this kind of rain. You're sopping wet and then you get in the truck and you got to drive for a couple hours, so we're not in any rush. Well, I decided to walk over here before we left just to see what was going on over here. Foam over there. So when we first got here, and I don't know if we mentioned it, this is Elk River Camp and RV, and it's privately owned. Mark has been a wonderful host here, very accommodating. Anyways, when we first got here, you didn't even have to step over any water to get down here to the little beach that was down there that is no longer there. That rain was insane this morning. So it'll dry all up and then people will be able to walk right over there again. This site right here is a really nice site because you're right on the creek. I think it's the only one that's right on the creek. It does have quite a slant to it. Most people just back in right here. The only problem with it is when you can go over here and get down to the beach, you have a lot of traffic going here. But it is nice because you got the hammock and then you got the river right there. Mark does have full-time people who live here. The bathhouse and I think there might be laundry. I'm not sure. It's not open yet. He's still working on that building. I think it's going to be pretty darn nice. And this is where we were parked right here. We were right on the road, but there's not a lot of traffic. Very nice campground. You're right on the river. We are going to a state park called, oh gosh, can you pronounce it? I think it's Ohiopyle.
BJ's.
BJ's
is in Havasu.
So, hey, I wanted to mention something. Somebody made a comment about clipping pumpkin's nails. I want to tell you guys, that has been a really big ordeal for us. We were able to get 2 clipped, and we have taken her in. Hang on, Punky.
I just got to pull forward and get those clips.
You want me to get them?
Nope.
We've taken her in and had her nails clipped. We've only had them clipped 3 times since we've owned her. Dana from Full Tiny House did them once. Linda did them the second time. I think both of them had a little bit of problem because she doesn't like it. You know, some dogs are like that. And then we took her to a groomer. Oh, and they had a really hard time doing it. It took 2 of them and they weren't able to get one of them clipped because she just wasn't having it. So Scotty and I have been working trying to get them clipped. They are so long and they actually are very sharp. If you have a Chihuahua, you may know what we're talking about, or what I'm talking about. Anyways, we sent away and got her paperwork because her other paperwork is back home in a file. So we sent away to get those so we could take her into a place. They needed to have her rabies shots and all that. Her rabies shots, when I took her in, the lady said, these expired like a couple months ago. So now we have to find a place for her to get her shots. And there's a couple other things that we're going to get too. One, I want to make sure that she has something on her for ticks. She really isn't out in the bushes or anything, you know. You see us, we carry her most of the time. But it can happen. And mosquitoes, there's, I believe it's heartworm that you can get, the dogs can get from mosquito bites. So we're going to I'll talk to the doctor and see, you know, what the complications could be of that with getting the shots and all. Just like a kid, you just have to, you know, Parents need to make sure that that's safe for their little ones, huh?
Uh-oh, they might have to stop that girl in the swing up there.
Okay, do you want me to get out because we have a
I'll kind of watch
angled
it.
tree
I'm
here?
just going to head way over that way.
Are we going out that way? Because that's
Yeah.
got a bump. Okay. All right. So anyways, so Marsha suggested, and she saw this, I think, online, is to put a little bit of peanut butter on your forehead. And then they want to lick your forehead, and then you clip. I think I would put the peanut butter on Scott's forehead.
Yeah, that'd be easier. I can hold it on my finger and just get her detached.
Oh, you guys have no, well, maybe you do have an idea. She screams and fights, and I'm so afraid to break her little legs because they're so tiny that we end up just giving up. So, punky poo, yeah. And they're just very long, and they hurt. They hurt her. So, yeah. But you're just being a turkey butt. All right, we're ready to roll. Let's go hit this new adventure. You can say it because I can't say any of the names right. What do you think?
Ohiopyle State Park.
Yeah, and we are getting ready to go down to Cucumber Falls. So come on along. It's going to be a nice little, it's not a hike. It's actually just a very short walk to the river, and then the falls are right there.
Are we doing both?
You want to walk on the bridge and just see the water?
Okay, we can do that. So there's a fork in the path, as you can see.
That's why I'm not
down
doing
this
anything.
way.
I'm confused.
So Cucumber Falls, and then the Great Gorge Trail is this way.
Yeah, not much walk.
Oh yeah, so the falls, so this is the top of the falls, and then we'll walk down below. During the winter, this is a raging fall, but this time of year, not so much. They say that it's like a pencil fall.
But you could be above the fall and then go look at where the fall is.
Really pretty through here. Alright, so no one's permitted beyond the rails without written permission.
You know, the falls were in front of us coming down, and we hiked through the water all the way down.
Now this is not a wheelchair friendly path. You could come here and go look at the top of the falls by going over that bridge. But going this way, there are stairs. Oh, let's see.
The sun is probably...
What's it say, Marsha?
Mr. Albert F. Keister. Oh no. He initiated a land campaign in 1959 from which Ohiopyle State Park would sprout. Various members of the
family.
The Keister family owned, and that encompassed 589 acres at the base of Tharp Knob. This land included the East Fayette Coal Company, the town of Stoneville, in which it became the Cucumber picnic area, and a tramway that carry coal to the railroad. The present-day Great Gorge Trail follows the path of the tramway. That's must be Mr. Keister and Mrs. Keister.
And Grandpa Keister.
Yeah, and Grandpa Keister.
Kind of hard to see because it's so glary out.
They should have called it the Keister Falls.
Alright, so here's the stairs I'm talking about. As you can see, it just doesn't take long to walk down here to see the falls. Pretty. There are stairs to go down there. You can walk down. Excuse me. So you can walk down to the falls. It's a little bit of a switchback here. I think it looks like maybe 2 or 3 switchbacks. Not sure if we're gonna do that right this minute. I think we're gonna go get a bite to eat first.
I'm willing to bet because I watch cave videos, like people that go climbing into caves, not necessarily water caves, but like even that's...
I could never do it. That is too crazy for me.
Yeah.
So this waterfall is roughly 30 feet. It's not a huge one, but man, is it beautiful. Alright, so we have made a decision. We are going to go into town. It's roughly about noontime and we're all a little bit hungry. So we're going to go into town and get a bite to eat. We are going to come back this afternoon and walk down to the bottom down there so we can get a closer look at that waterfall. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to go right here and get a bite to eat.
Oh.
Bite my wiener. Sandwiches, eggs, bacon, muffins, donuts, all kinds of yummy stuff. Green smoothies, yum.
Pepperoni roll.
Alright, so let's see, we're going to do lunch. They've got all kinds of sandwiches.
Hello, how are you? How are you? I'm fabulous. You sure have a beautiful smile on. Oh, some con.
Looks like their hours are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, I don't it's the weekday, so I know they're open more than that, but that might be an old sign, not sure. So they were out of quite a lot of stuff. Marsha tried to order a roast beef sandwich. They were out of roast beef. They were out of the, let's see, and then the sides, they had, for side, they had vegetable, and they had fruit. And they were out of those. And they were out of potato salad. So they do run out of stuff here. It's a little tiny town. It's not big at all. You could park at the other end of town and walk through the whole thing. So it's pretty small. Alright, so there's my sandwich. It looks super yummy. I just got hummus and all veggies on it with some macaroni salad. What kind of sandwich did you get?
Roast beef.
Oh, that's right, but they didn't have roast beef.
Right, so I got turkey.
Oh, turkey.
And of course, to be watching what I eat.
Scotty got 2 dogs.
Imitation dogs.
Yeah, right. I did order a unsweetened iced tea, but when I got it, it was full of fructose, so I took it back and got a water. There was an espresso breakfast sandwich, fresh fruit up there. That might have been a little bit better option. So,
Made fresh, served fresh.
yeah. So the sandwiches were good, but we had asked for no jalapenos, and ooh, we both got jalapenos on our sandwiches. I don't know. I think I would try a different little restaurant next time, but the sandwiches are good there, and the bread was fresh.
Are those raspberries on?
Oh no, those are blackberries. They're coming out.
Look at, oh
Let's
yes they
see.
are because they got flippers.
Yeah, I don't see any ripe ones though.
It's
Soon.
early.
Yeah. All right, here is the Falls Market. It's a general store, restaurant, ice cream, some camping supplies, souvenirs, shoes. Oh. There you go. Now you can find yourself a new, oh, I might have to get me a hat. I like hats these days. Oh, that's pretty.
Beale River. Pennsylvania.
They've got a little deli here too. Actually, I think this is just ice cream.
Oh, they do. Breakfast sandwiches.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Then they just got the little grocery store over there. Trail bridge here. It is just a really nice little town. Lots of walking. So just a different view of the river down there.
Oh yeah.
Lots of kayakers here.
Shoved in there.
Geology stop 24. All right, so my battery died as we were walking around town, so I didn't get to show you guys a whole lot there, but oh, that's such a cute little town. Nice little walk around. Anyways, we are back in another parking lot, and we are getting ready to go down here to the natural slides. We're just going to go down here and see what it's like tomorrow. We'll determine whether or not we're going to come back here tomorrow and go down the natural slides. We'll see what it's like down here. There is handicap parking up there. I don't know how you would get down here. There must be a trail
Way over there.
up by the handicap parking spot. We're coming? You already saw it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, look at this. Ooh, you guys step down some steps here in the natural rock, so cool. Alright, so this is the natural river, floating river. Oh my gosh. It goes way up around the bend here. We're going to walk over here. Do what?
Your arms and your legs crossed.
Oh yeah, because I saw a gal on YouTube that did this, and she got out and she had a banged up arm, so I can see, like, when you come around that corner right there, I bet it throws you into one of those rocks. Oh man, I want to see somebody come down. Oh, somebody's coming down. Oh, they stopped there. Oh my gosh, I do not know if I have the guts to do this or not. Oh no, I don't know if I'd go face first.
That is so dumb. Huh?
Oh, I see, because they stop right here in the pool.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking they were going to go down that way. And okay. All right, so how rough is it?
It's really smooth
Yeah.
on that route, but up there you don't want to go head first because it's pretty rough.
Okay. So then what do? You get to this pool and then you get back down and go down. How far? Oh, I see. Way down there. Oh my gosh. All right.
Terry still wants to get in there, but we don't have the right clothes yet. Terry's figuring out how to do it. So she's prepared tomorrow.
Yeah, Marsha made a good point. So down this way, nobody's really going down this part here. They're all ending in this pool up here. So what somebody told us is they're coming down this shorter one going into that pool right there. But then as you come down this one, there's somewhere in here there's a really deep section, and some kid's foot got caught and flipped him around, and I don't know if he got stuck or what. So a lot of people are not going through this one. Okay, so a kid behind me just said this one hurts. This one here.
Where do you go?
So we're trying to determine whether or not we're going to go down this big rapid part. Oh man, I don't know. That's pretty wicked looking.
Why didn't you shove it over there?
I saw somebody do it, but yeah.
Chili. That looks like a rock right there to get you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a hole.
Well, that's what they were saying, is that there's a hole and people's foot gets stuck in it.
Well, it takes you down. It's where that kid was way in the water right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, right there. That hole right there. I see now. Okay.
See where that big hole is right there?
Yeah. Man, this is insane. Looks fun though. But I think if we come back and do this tomorrow, I think we'll definitely stay up top. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can walk around this whole thing. I don't know. Yeah, I can get around that. I don't fall in.
Boy, it's not very big of a hole either.
Holy moly. Whew. Okay. Trying to stay as high up on that edge as I can. Oh, how pretty. Frickin' awesome.
That is.
All right, you guys. Woo! We are heading back to camp. It's hot, and it's only 69.
Oh, that's weird.
Ooh, it's warm.
Beautiful day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's a lot warmer than it feels. It's a lot less warm
It
than
feels
what it
warmer.
feels.
It feels warmer than it is. Something like that.
All right. So maybe tomorrow we'll go back to that. We're not sure yet.
What's with that? Picnic.
Scotty, what do you think? You want to go down that?
I'll go down it.
I'm a little scared. Just
You
a
guys
little.
got-
Are you scared to do it?
I'll go down where the little babies went down.
I don't want to get hurt.
I'll go down the top part.
Yeah, I might do the top part.
What I think
We'll
I'll
see.
do is I'll grab one of those little 9-year-old kids and I'll fall on them and ride them down.
I think I'm going to wear my pants.
I think I'm going to wear some padded underwear.
Oh.
padded bra or padded bathing suit. It's a beautiful park. Campsites are a little wonky. They're not real level, and if you have a big rig, they can be very difficult to get into. Ours was a little hard to get into, but we did it. So, all right. See you guys another night. Love y'all. Say goodnight to your peeps.
Hasta luego.
Well, we did not go down the slide today. We decided that it would just be too dangerous. Too dangerous for 3 adults that didn't want to get hurt today.